Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with another recap of Baddies West, episode 6. Here comes the bad luck. So, this is their last night in the house in Vegas. So, they're going to decide to put all the drama that they had aside, and to go out with a bang. So, they're all recapping of the previous night event where everybody did their big one, performed their songs and whatnot. Everybody was telling each other how they felt. So it started off with Rolly and Biggie. They outside dressed or whatever and having a blunt or whatever, and just talking about how everybody's performance was. Biggie was like, Rolly, you did your big one. Like, everybody was hyped for you. They were just screaming your name. Rolly was like, yeah, I'm feeling the vibes and energy. It was everything. And then Razor comes out, and she was basically turned. Like, after the whole, situation with her and Scotty, that's just water under the bridge. And they're going to just let bygones be bygones. I guess, respect each other's space, and that's just what it is. And yeah, it was time for them to get ready for their last day in the house. So they're going to turn up. So they started getting ready early and stuff like that. Then it moves on to Low, Sky, and Low and Sky was outside in the back talking about their performances and how everything went crazy. And talk about how Krishan did her big one, a super big one. And Krishan came out. And then Lo was like, listen, Tommy felt some type of way because I guess she was supposed to go last. But, they said save the best for last, was just Krishan, because she has the biggest song out right now between all of them. She does. She's a beast. Nobody playing with Rock. Her song, it's a vibe. Definitely, it was a vibe because, the crowd was hyped. She basically carried her own. And then everybody was talking about, Sky brought up the fact that, listen, Tommy was mad about that fact. But it's whatever. I'm not worried about that. Basically, Rock was like, listen, mind the business that pays you. If it ain't about me, so let's keep it moving. Keep it pushing. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's just worry about going out tonight, having a good time, stuff like that. So they do that. Also, Tommy, she's in the kitchen minding her business, having a snack or whatever, or eating some fruit, whatever, minding her business on her phone. And walks Natalie. She talks about how, everybody performed last night. Talk about how people just kept coming on the stage and, doing what they want to do. And that was a big issue that Natalie was not going for. So, yeah, after everybody had their little piece and talk like that, everybody decided to get ready. So it's now everybody looking bad, fire, everything. Biggie, oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful. Oh my gosh, she looked beautiful. I like the little crimp of her hair. She was doing her big one for real, just by her looks alone. So she goes to Natalie's house, Natalie's house, Natalie's room. And Natalie looks fire in this red straight wig. I'm feeling it. Definitely the vibe. And Natalie tells her, listen, I need you to gather the girls up so, we can go out and party one last time while we're here in Vegas. And, Biggie is not Biggie that she's talking in Spanish. So everybody's like, listen, you doing your Spanglish. Listen, let's round everybody up and let's go. So Biggie was like, all right, cool, copy. So she leaves out of Natalie's room. And she walks down the hall, starts gathering all the girls, knocking on the doors and stuff like that. She goes in to greet some of them that are looking, y'all bad, y'all nice. So she goes to see Rolly. She gives her a hug or whatever. Rolly looking cute. Then she goes into where Stunna and Miss Cat is. And she was like, oh, y'all look bad. Y'all look cute. And I guess their energy right there was on point because it was no animosity between Stunna and Biggie, which is weird, but whatever. They all get dressed and go downstairs in the foyer, and everybody's outfits is top tier, beautiful. Everybody. And They're all talking, whatever the case may be. Natalie comes out. She looks fire. Tommy comes out and it's like Balenciaga, like blinged out outfit. She looked cute. And for some reason, they was talking about how they were hosting an event, right? And on the flyers, people was putting grandma and stuff like that. Next, you know, Miss Stunna in the background, like, yeah, grandma, yeah, grandma, yeah, grandma, looking like a grandma. And then I guess Tommy, she couldn't take it. Like, that girl really irks her nerves to the point that, like, listen, let it be. So that issue between Stunna and Tommy, it comes to find out, like, and during the audition tapes that everybody can refer to, Tommy did throw a drink at Stunna, but Tommy don't remember doing that. So that's where I see the animosity between them two is coming from. And it's like, I guess Tommy won't take accountability for her actions, regardless if she was drunk or not. So, yeah, that's where that stems from. So they're going to have this all going. Oh, sorry. All going to be with that, you know. Hopefully, eventually they get settled. So, whatever. They go out with one last thing. Before they leave, Natalie lets them know that the bus broke down. It's giving Baddies South vibes. But at this point, at least the bus didn't want to drive them to where they had to go. Because y'all remember in the last season, the bus driver was like, nah, I'm good. Y'all fight too much. Y'all on your own. Deuces. But in this case, the bus actually broke down. So, you know, Natalie got them a big party bus. The bus was amazing on the inside. They finally leave the house or whatever. Have a good time. They perform their songs again, yet again. And this time, oh, I'm so sorry. This time, DJ Sky, she's actually DJing. And, you know, when they all arrived at the club, guess who seen their boo? Y'all already know, Rock. Like, after she performed her songs or whatever, she saw her man. She was deuces. She was like, listen, y'all on your own. Get somebody else to do it. I was just like, what in the world? After that night, it was lit. So the next morning, everybody's getting ready to leave because they head into Phoenix, Arizona. Everybody's, you know, having a good time talking, you know, lollygagging until it's time to leave, I guess. You know, because I guess they got to wait for the new bus to come. And Natalie, she goes to DJ Sky and talks to him like, listen, I need to be frank with you. I'm highly disappointed in you. I'm upset with you because, you know, where's Krishan? Like, her man pulled up and then she was out. Like, nobody's heard from her. I texted her. I called her. No response. I was like, listen, I didn't bring you out here just to do this. I came out here so you can also help babysit Krishan because, you know, that's your friends and y'all from the same town. So, like, you got to be on your P's and Q's when it comes to, I ain't got time to be chasing after this little girl. Like, come on now. Get it together. So, and my watching it, it looked like DJ Sky had, like, this attitude, but she really didn't put nothing towards it when Natalie was telling her. Natalie was basically talking to her like a child. Like, she is a grown adult. Why she got to be in charge of the next adult? Like, regardless how you may feel about her and what y'all went through in the past, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, listen, I'm here to have a good time with y'all, so let me turn up and do my big one. So, yeah, Natalie said what she had to say about Krishan. And DJ Scott was like, listen, she's going to be here. She got to get her stuff. Because, you know, we not going to the next state and city and you ain't got your stuff. Like, you all about your man, and that's not what you're here for. You signed up for do this, so let's do it. So, after that, oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. After, you know, Natalie got that off her chest, she also told her, listen, I got another bone to pick with you. I don't like the fact that even though you are DJ, you went and performed a song. So, DJ Sky, I mean, she didn't say it to her face, but then I think she did. She was like, well, listen, I understand that's what happened the last show. I just thought that was the new norm. And Natalie was like, nah, we're not going for that. So, after Natalie said her piece, DJ Sky said her piece, they went their separate ways. So, out in the back, we got Lo and Razor. They talking about how the performances went. And they also talked about how, you know, DJ Sky performed her song. And Tommy was like, listen, y'all got to be on your P's and Q's. I don't like the fact that that's what happened. This went down. And then I'm looking at Natalie like, what's up? And then they also talked about how Stunna and Tommy, they was on the same stage together. They was just like a few instances away from each other, and they kept it cordial, and it was a good vibe. So yeah, that was a vibe to see. I was so happy. So after that, we got Biggie. She's outside smoking a blunt, and up walks Cat and Stunna. And Miss Cat was like, listen, I'm gonna need for you and her to go on the same accord. Like, what's y'all beef? Like, it's so minor. Like, what's their beef? So basically, Biggie tells Stunna, like, listen, because Miss Cat had to go inside to get something to drink. So I guess she left them two outside to talk. So basically, Biggie told her, like, listen, somebody asked a question and I was just answering it, and you got offended by it. And they played the tape back, and exactly what Biggie said is exactly what happened. She literally did get offended by a question. Like, it's a time and place for everything, which is true. And she made that, noted that, you know, y'all gotta be cordial, mind you. We just got together. We about to do this photo shoot. Like, listen, come on now. It's a time and place, but, you know, you want to be childish and stuff like that. And Stunna Girl was like, listen, that's not me. And she was like, that's cool. And Big was like, if I was your mother, we would not be standing here right now. And there goes Stunna, like, on the Facebook. She was like, listen, stop talking about my mama. Biggie's like, I was not talking about your mama. I said, if I was your mama, we would not be standing here. Next, you know, there's a pause. Stunna's producer came up to her to fix her mic or whatever it can be. And Stunna said some slick stuff out her mouth. And Biggie was like, what? You should have seen from your side eye, like, Biggie done stepped down from the stairs and was like, what? And then next you know, bop, Biggie got her right in her face. And then Stunna Girl get mad. Like, she starts the producers and security come breaking them apart. And Stunna starts taking off her shoes, trying to tie up her hair. She was like, listen, you sneaked me. Honestly, Biggie did not sneak you. She stood right in your face and clocked you. You stood there, literally. Like, you were shocked that she was going to actually hit you. I was too, like, okay, Biggie. She was waiting for the right opportunity. And Stunning Girl was like, listen, you had ample opportunity. You could have got me a long time ago. First of all, that was not her fight to get you, and that was between Rolly and Tommy. That ain't had nothing to do with me. I'm going to just egg it on because that's just what I do. So, yeah, that's that. So, the next episode they preview of, it shows they finally get to Phoenix, Arizona. Some stuff went down, and then there's supposed to be another fight. Like, I don't know what's with these girls. Like, y'all about to slow down your bag and get more into this bad girl fighting. Like, listen, come on now. Y'all jeopardizing your own time and energy by fighting like that. So, y'all need to get it together. So, I was actually glad with this episode. It wasn't so much fighting. It was kind of, you know, cordial to the end. And yeah, overall, I enjoyed that. I would definitely watch this again. Like I said, y'all can always catch this on the Zeus Network app. It's $6 every month. That way you be in tune with what's really going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this recap of episode 6 here. Yeah, episode 6. Don't tell me I forgot the title that fast. But whatever. We here and locked in and loaded. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed yet again. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.